Guys, welcome to the James Bond Show. I am your host, Krazy Kajeevie, for a very special edition with no fears, limits, or substitutes. And I am the bad boy of James Bond. Now, this special edition is the first ever Monday night variety show. From now on, the James Bond Show will be a variety show on every Monday. I will do different shows during the week interspersed, and you're going to get a whole lot of the James Bond Show coming into 2021. Now, guys, what I want to do, I'm going to pour a glass of this beautiful organic Shiraz, because I'm a little late with this, so I apologize, but let's celebrate Christmas 2020 after a crazy, let's be honest, bit of a horrible year. Let's make a toast to 2021 as an early New Year's and also a belated Christmas. Cheers. So here we go, guys. Merry Christmas to everyone. All the fans of the James Bond Show, the subscribers, and everyone over at the James Bond page, James Bond fans with love as well. This is to you guys. Cheers. That is not a bad drop. So it's an organic Shiraz. And my older brother, he got married. So I've been quite a busy guy. I've been going to Christmas lunch, weddings, the whole lot, and a bit of work in between. So my older brother got married. That means I am the only one that is not married. Yes, my twin brother's married. Yes, I've got a twin. My sister's married, and my older brother now married. So, you know, it was really good though, guys. The great thing was, at the wedding and even Christmas lunch at my sister's place, my mum was there, my older brother just got married, came over, my sister and her husband, their kids were all there, and it was so good and so wonderful. But not one, Uncle Steve, when are you gonna get married? Nothing like that yet. But I do have my eye on a potential new girl. So that's new, and I'll let all you guys know how that goes. And no, it's not the reason I'm dressed up, but hey, it may help. Okay, guys, let's get into the number one part of the show we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do various group of things. We're going to talk about all James Bond related, but wow, the rumors are flying. Who is going to buy MGM? MGM have put a price tag on themselves. They haven't done well, obviously, through the whole pandemic, and they've put a price tag on themselves of $5.5 billion. Now, not only do they own the back catalogue of the Rocky franchise, but of course, they own the back catalogue, or part of, with Dan Jack Eon Productions, of the James Bond films. So, and of course, going forward in the future, they've got rights to the James Bond films. But the creative entity of the James Bond films is, of course, Barbara Broccoli and her stepbrother Michael G. Wilson. So it's not just a thing where Disney or some company can come in and buy out MGM and own James Bond. That's not how it's going to work, but it's going to be very interesting what happens. But I put to my co-admin at James Bond fans would love, the mighty Matthew Muckle. He put up a post asking the members there, James Bond fans would love on Facebook, the members there, give us your title. We're doing a top 10 here, bit Dave Letterman style, your top 10 titles of a James Bond film made by Disney. So at number, and I apologize in advance, guys. Okay, I'm going to need a drink of wine before we get into this. This is going to get a bit naughty. Now, these are from the members. These are from the members, so don't come chucking tomatoes at me. All right, here we go. So, number 10. And I am going to read out the person's name, the members' names who did each one. Okay, at number 10, we have Pocahontas. Pocahontas, not really James Bond related, but I had to chuck it in. So, Pocahontas, and that one was by Matthew Muckle. So at number 10 in our top 10 list is the Jane Bond Diaries. The James Bond Diaries by Frank Hughes. Hello, Frankie Hughes, who is one of our members, regular members there, has been for years. And good old Frank lives over in Spain. Howdy doody, Frankie. Okay, at number 8, The Man with the Stolen Gun. That's by Brett Pritchard, The Man with the Stolen Gun. I reckon maybe Spike Lee would be directing that one. They're going to have to get Spike Lee to make that movie. Okay, at number 7, The World Is Not Woke Enough by LV Towers. World is not woke enough. Oh, let it slip in there at number 7, but you got to lift your game with that one next time, LV. Okay, at number 6. At number 6, The Man with the Golden Mickey. Okay, and that one is by Ross McIntosh, The Man with the Golden Mickey. All right, let me know in the comments below what's your favorite, which one you like. And of course, if you want to give us your idea for a James Bond Disney-owned title, leave it in the comments below as well, guys. Okay, at number 6, Two Genders Is Not Enough by Shane O'Connor. Well, in this day and age, that could be the title for the first Disney James Bond film. Two Genders Is Not Enough. Okay, number 4. I like this one. Snow White and the Seven Bonds by Kevin Rawling. Congrats, Kevin, you got on the list. That tickled my funny bone. Snow White and the Seven Bonds. I would have called it the Seven Little Bonds, but that was pretty good. At number 3. Number 3, I know who did this one, and I'm not going to read out their name. At number 3 is COVID Finger. I like it, COVID Finger. Number 2. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one, but I didn't do it. At number 2 is, hey, Disney would do it. If any company's gonna do it, it's Disney. At number 2, the number 2 top James Bond list by Disney would be The Living Daylights. Again by Brett Pritchard. The Living Daylights. Well, I wonder who they're gonna cast in that one as James Bond. Alright, the number one title for Disney, for a Disney James Bond film is Diversity Another Day by Shane O'Connor. I like it. Diversity Another Day. Shane O'Connor. That is the number 1. We got no prize for you, Shane, but good entry. I like it. So there you go, guys. Now, again, if you want to leave your title, your idea, leave it in the comments below. Okay, guys, so what else? Okay, so what I want to do on this show too is I want to do it every Monday. We're going to do this Monday in Memoriam. And for this first part 1 edition of this James Bond variety show, Peter Lamont, production designer Peter Lamont, passed away recently. So Peter passed away on the 18th of December. So he was born on the 12th of November 1929. I actually didn't even realise he was that old because he always looked so like young and lively in interviews. So I didn't realise that Peter actually died at the age of 91. He worked on every James Bond film since Goldfinger right up to Casino Royale, except of course he did not work on Tomorrow Never Dies in 1997 because he was doing the production design for James Cameron's Titanic, and of course he won an Oscar, so he made a very wise decision. As much as we would have loved him on that film, but he made a very wise decision to skip it and go work with Jimmy Cameron. So he won the Oscar there. His first film, as far as production designer for the Bond films, so where he took over, instead of being a draftsman and a set decorator, etc., his first one was actually for Euros only in 1981. So this man did all the films from 81 right through to Casino Royale in 2006. That is an amazing, amazing effort. So in memoriam, the late, great Peter Lamont. I just realised I've got his autograph on a card as well somewhere. That might be worth a few bob now. Woohoo! Yay me! Celebrating at someone's passing. No, not really, just kidding, but I do have his autograph on a card somewhere. Okay, guys, so what I want to do also in these Monday night variety shows is I want to discuss, and I had this idea earlier today, underrated quotes. So we're going to do a regular segment of underrated quotes from the James Bond films, and I thought I would start from what I see as, well, sorry to say it because I know a lot of people love this film, but from a overrated James Bond film, Skyfall. It's a bit overrated. Look, some of the script is great, but I think in general the film's a little overrated. But this is the M and James Bond scene, and you'll know it just as I do the lines. And I think both of these lines from both of the characters are underrated and really well written. James Bond. So he's in M's office and he says, "The whole office goes up in smoke and that bloody thing survives," pointing at M's bulldog. And I love M's reply. And she turned around and said, "I've always valued your interior decorating tips, 007. That was just so good. And you remember Daniel Craig's performance there. He was just like, he had nothing to say. So that is my underrated quote for this variety show. So M saying, "I've always valued your interior decorating tips, 007. I think that is a fantastic one. Okay, guys, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a few things. I wanted to show you some Christmas presents, right? And then after the Christmas presents, what I'm going to show you is some James Bond memorabilia that I have. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at that? Okay, I'm going to show you why I'm laughing. This was one of the Christmas presents I got, and I got it from my mum, who knows I'm a big Donald Trump fan. Donald Brush, make washing up great again. Yep, my mother got me a Donald Brush to make washing great again. Make dirt, fake news, and also on this side, make dishes clean again. I will make dishes very clean. Cleanest dishes ever. And that's my really bad Donald Trump impression. So that is what my mum got me, and thank you, Mum. I love it. It's pretty awesome. Okay, now a friend from work was so lovely. Her name's Judy. Thank you, Judy. She found out I am a James Bond fan, and Judy got me a James Bond gift, and it was just so lovely. Unexpected, but lovely, and that's the lovely heart this lady has. And she wanted me to open it when she gave it to me, because she obviously wasn't going to see me on Christmas Day. And she said to me, "You've probably got it. I'm nervous if you've already got it." And I opened it up, and I said to her, "Not only do I not have this, Casino Royale poker chips coasters." So it's actual coasters you put your drink on. Speaking of drinks, I forgot this one. And I said to Judy, I said, "Not only do I not have these, but I've never even seen them." And they came in a little official James Bond box, full licensed product, and they're fantastic. So yeah, they're the poker chips, but they're coasters. So thank you again, Judy. They are awesome. So actually, just for this episode, I took them out of my Casino Royale cabinet because I had them in there. Guys, my little nephew, Ollie, hello Ollie, with help of his mum, I think, got me the No Time to Die calendar. That is right, the No Time to Die calendar. There you go, pickies there. And I'll open it up so you can have a proper look-see. So there's the car, the DB5 spinning around there. Daniel Craig in the car there. So thank you very much, Ollie. That is the No Time to Die calendar. That is awesome. Okay, now, and an item I did buy myself. Took a little while to pay this one off, but I bought a big 1/8 scale DB5, my second one, and also from the same seller, I got this. This was to him. This is a 1976, a year after I was born, Sunset Records, Dr. No, so from 1976, and industry insiders, friends of his, got this signed for him. That is 100% legit, signed by the great Sean Connery. And I made the deal before, way before Connery passed away, and then picked it up after Connery passed away. So that is signed by Sean Connery, and there's a big story behind it, how they got it, and he signed it the night of the Golden Globes. I think it was the Golden Globes where he received a special reward. So that was quite a number of years ago. And so they got that done for him, and I have now got that in my collection. Now, what I want to show you guys out of my collection is something I've never shown before, but this is a real interesting one. So this is Johnny Lightning. Now this, I'm showing you this because this is a mistake. There's a mistake on this, so I'm wondering if anyone else out there has a mistake like this. I don't think I've shown you guys this before. So it's Johnny Lightning. Now, it's supposed to be the A View to a Kill Chevy Corvette, which is there, but what do you notice that's wrong? So this is for A View to a Kill. Look at the picture right there. It's Roger Moore climbing up the mountain in Greece, in Meteora in Greece, from For Your Eyes Only. So all of these have a card from the correct film. So that should have A View to a Kill one. And I've shown it to a few 007 collector friends like, whoa, that might be worth a little bit. There you go. So that is a mistake. I wanted to show you that mistake there. All right, now, from the same collector that I got the DB5 from and the Sean Connery signed Dr. No record, he gave me as a gift this. I love Bond, James Bond, Quantum of Solace. So this is a Sony Ericsson, similar to the one in Quantum of Solace. Daniel Craig's on the front there, looking kind of creepy with his one eye. And this is the actual phone. And it's, from what I can tell, it's never been used. Everything is in here, the little instruction manual there, part of it. Some plastic, got the actual charger of the phone, and then we have the phone. Now this is legit. I've actually got, I think I've got a plastic kind of mock-up one, but this is the legit phone. This is the Sony Ericsson. I'm not sure if it's ever been used. So there you go. So this would be circa 2008. Gee whiz, I'd look like a granddad using this now. But there you go. There's some other instructions and stuff in there for it. So, yeah, guys, there you go, Sony Ericsson. And I thought I'd show you that, and I don't think it's ever been used. Hopefully not. All right, so there you go. There is that one. Okay, guys. So, guys, what I'm going to do for the next edition, next week, I am going to give you it'll be the lead part of this variety, the new variety show we're doing on Mondays now, and I'm going to give you my vision of James Bond 26. How I think James Bond 26 should be, who I would cast in it as James Bond, who I would hire as the director, the composer, cinematographer, the whole lot. I'm going to do that on the next edition of the Monday Variety, and we're also going to have these regular segments as well. Also, I want to address one thing. A lot of people have been asking me, Krazy, do you think April 2nd will finally be the release date of No Time to Die? And what would you do? What do you think Eon should do, and what would you do? Well, here's what I would do. There's been a rumour, a few people have been speaking about November next year. And, oh, look, if they wait till November 2021, it's going to be crazy. They are not going to release this film in November 2021. What a few people probably don't understand is MGM, and one of the reasons they want to sell, they are paying $1 million a month interest on the loan to make this film. That's official, $1 million a month. They cannot afford to leave this film sitting anymore. So yes, they will release a film, guys. I'm certain of it. It'll come out April 2nd. They're going to either have to release it on streaming network and probably cinema at the same time, but they're going to have to release it into territories that can screen it. Australia's pretty clear, we're pretty good. I'm sure they'll release it here in Australia. And of course, well, where did they want to release No Time to Die? China. Well, there's nothing going on in China because basically there's no disease anyway. Guys, I've been Krazy Kajeevie for the James Bond Show. See you next time. Until then, keep on bonding, say hi to your mum for me, and do not take the vaccine.